For the second straight night, a scintillating Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Inside the NBA. It's presented by McDonald's. Ernie Johnson with Shaq, Kenny, Chuck. So last night in OKC, game goes to overtime tied at 101. Tonight, tied at 101. We go to overtime and the New York Knicks complete an improbable comeback from 22 down in the fourth quarter. Let's see how this all played out, shall we, fellas?
Well, you get something stuck in your throat, you get choked.
Oh, you're using that word, huh?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, that was a choke job.
Choke job?
Hell yeah.
Okay, maybe it is.
Hell yeah, that was a choke job. No, that was a choke job.
Okay.
Come on, man. They started taking the air out the ball with 6 minutes to go like dummies.
7-point game here early, and Josh Hart.
Oh, great move.
Nice.
Nick came out really aggressive, got easy baskets, really had the Cavs on their heels.
Yeah, no, and you're not saying, hey, well, maybe a little early rust, but now they find in their stride, and then Cleveland found its stride.
We saw good Cavs after that. This was great Cavs.
Oh, and one.
Donovan Mitchell, come on. That's a 4-point play,
Ball,
and then
look how that ball's moving compared
Mitchell
to how
for
it goes
three.
in the fourth quarter.
Had 16 in the first half. You're right, Chuckster. At the half, it was 48-46 Cleveland. And then the Cavs turn it up in the third quarter.
Oh,
Mitchell with the steal and 2.
Just push him in the face and hit it later.
Man, this Cavs, look at it. Come on. All they got to do is this all night long. They can't keep them off the board with them little munchkins they got out there.
No, they were getting anything they wanted. Sam Merrill connects from 3.
Look how this ball is moving compared to the fourth quarter where they were just going one-on-one.
Mitchell again, so 92-71 at that point. It was 93-71 when the New York comeback began.
Well, was it the New York comeback or was it the Brunson Burner comeback?
Brunson Burner. Bang, bang.
Well,
1-4 flat.
In an 18-1 run, Brunson had 13 of them.
It seemed like it was more.
Yeah,
But that's in the 18-1 run. He had more later.
But see, now this is the problem when you start doubling, all these wide open shots.
Landry Shamet getting the roll. Game tied at 99. Harden for the lead.
Good job, little man.
But under 30 seconds to go, and you kind of had an idea.
Call me little.
Yeah.
Right back
Man,
at you.
Brunson, man, you talking about clutch. Man.
Game tied at 101. Sam Merrill almost ended it at the end of regulation. But we are tied at 101, and we are going to overtime.
Oh, my God.
Brunson again.
Man, he hunting this dude like he out in the damn wilderness.
38-point night for Jalen Brunson.
Get off me, little skinny man.
Yeah, OG. And then
Man, this dude out here like he Karl Malone going hunting.
Landry Shamet again.
Shamet.
And the
Damn it.
yeah, the Garden, which had been absolutely silent early in the fourth quarter, erupts. 115 to 104. That is your final score in overtime.
Wow.
As the Knicks win that one by 11. Plenty to talk about when we come back. We'll take a short break and then dive into this game one between the Cavs and the Knicks.
That was ridiculous, man.
Square Garden. Jalen, thanks for taking a couple of minutes with us. I appreciate you.
Of course,
So,
of course.
so here's the deal. And I'm hoping that now that you've had like 10 minutes since the Lisa Salters interview, that maybe you do have an explanation now for what happened in the last 7 minutes of that game.
No, I still don't, but I think the common denominator was just us still believing in each other and still playing, still fighting, just chipping away. You know, we knew like we weren't going to get it all back in one possession, so could give them stops, kept running. Got a couple lucky shots to go in, but we just kept fighting.
You know, when you went to that 1-4 flat, it seems to me that you were targeting James Harden a lot. Was that done on purpose, or you know, were you just saying to yourself, whoever guards me, I'm about to go at him?
Honestly, it was the ball was going in, so I honestly just was trying to get to my spot and just trying to, you know, make plays. If someone came over, I was going to find someone else, but just trying to get to my spot and just trust my work.
You know, Jalen, the Cavs, you know, they got up 22 points. What were they doing that was so difficult for you guys to, one, defend, and two, to score against early on, and then all of a sudden the switch just changed?
I think offensively, shots weren't falling for us. They did make it difficult, but we did have some easy ones, so you got to give them a lot of credit. But I think our pace picked up. That was most important. We were playing fast in the half court. When people say playing fast, they mean getting it out in transition. But the way we run our actions and stuff has to be done with pace. And so, and then defensively, what got us down 22, and they were just making great decisions and off the trap and getting wide open threes. And so we got to clean that up a little bit. But I just like the way we stuck together.
You know, Jalen, number one, you were fantastic tonight. Congratulations. What do you think happened in the last week? Did you notice anything about your team, rust, arrest, whatever, in the last week?
I noticed a lot. I think you could say our rest, and that we were still resting in the first 3 quarters, whatever. But I mean, obviously, we got to come out better, and the way we were playing in the middle, second, third quarter, wasn't us. And so we got to find a way to be better than what we did. But I mean, the rest helped us definitely in the fourth and overtime.
Well, Shaq and I were really hoping that you just said it was he and I, the conversations that we had last week when we were all in New York. But that's okay. I thought, could have gave us a little credit. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
Nah,
you're right.
That too. No, that too. I appreciate
All good,
that.
nephew. All good.
Hey, Jalen, last question. I just want to say, when we played golf last summer and you just beat the hell out your dad, is that the way it always is? Because I felt bad for him on the back nine.
Yeah, he hasn't beat me in a while, man. Yeah, he hasn't beat me in a while. We used to. I picked up golf because he wouldn't play me one-on-one anymore, and so he was winning that first, but it's been a while since he's won.
Jalen Brunson, congratulations on a win that defies description for most folks, coming back from 22 down. Good luck in Game 2. We'll see you on Thursday. Yeah. Jalen Brunson joining us after
Yes,
you
sir.
got it. After a 38-point, 5 rebounds, 6 assists
look at this,
night,
Ernie.
15 out of 29.
Come on, man.
44-11 is how this game ended.
Ernie, I take my job very serious, and I don't like to get on TV and say people choked. But that was a damn choke job.
Oh, what you're going to say?
I'm going to say it now. I'm very selective when I said it. I don't understand.
What makes you choke and what makes you lose the game?
Okay, so they had a 20-point lead.
22.
22, okay. And they just stopped. They just started going, milking the clock, like a prevent offense.
Not only that, Chuck, I don't think the coaches from Cavaliers had great use of timeouts because, me and Chuck was in this
Scream timeout, yes.
Call timeout, so, they allowed
He let the league go from 20 to 6, and never called the timeout. But my problem was, if you go back and look, when you showed those highlights in the beginning, the ball was moving, everybody was getting wide open shot. You go back and look at the first 6 or 8 minutes of that fourth quarter, they were just going one-on-one. The shot clock was on their back every single time. And Kenny should have called timeout sooner.
Not this one.
Not Kenny, no. But that listen, like I say.
We knew you didn't mean him.
I give Brunson a lot of credit. He was fantastic, and the other guys chipped in. But that was a damn gag job right there.
Let's hear from the Cavs head coach, Kenny.